Doing, just ease our way into it, give yourself some grace, but maybe try to exercise a little bit more, stretching more. I think that's probably mine.
Yeah.
I think,
Sometimes
we could all probably stretch. It doesn't take long, right?
Right.
But I always say, I'll do that later, and then
It never does.
It never happens, does it? Oh, my goodness, guys. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Here we go. Let's start off our morning, and we're seeing changing conditions already out there as we open up the doors and we look out over the city, where we are finding a little bit of cloud cover. At times, we've got some peaks of sunshine through that cloud cover, but the fog that we've been talking about for the last couple of hours, that has lifted. Now just some lingering clouds across the area. As I put on the clouds here, you can see how we have some breaks in the clouds. Temperatures, though, this will be a deceiving part of our day today. We're in the mid-40s across much of the area currently, and then we'll stay in the 40s, even though we're going to see the cloud cover hang around throughout the day, maybe even give us more sunshine later on this afternoon. Temperatures are not going to be warming as our winds begin to shift to the west, and that starts to usher in not just breezier conditions, but it ushers in colder air as we head through the rest of the week. Live view from the Delaware River, looking out over the Camden waterfront. Yeah, there you see that cloud deck hanging around. Every once in a while, we'll get some periods of sunshine, but overall, we'll say mostly cloudy skies for your morning. Here's the plan. Temperatures will be in the mid-40s through much of the day today, but as we start to increase those wind speeds, gusting 30 to 45 miles per hour, those feels like temperatures are going to be dropping into the 30s as we head through around 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's as those wind gusts really begin to pick up. Now, quick note about some rain. We could get a couple of very light showers out there as this last little wave of energy moves through, but really the main impact on your day today is going to be those wind gusts. 35, 40 miles per hour. That could take down some power lines, or at least take down some tree limbs that could result in some power outages. So we'll have to be mindful of that. Otherwise, driving around, we may see a lot of debris out on the road today because of those gusty conditions. The second impact from those winds are going to be those feels-like temperatures. It's going to be feeling like the 30s by around 3 or 4 o'clock, feeling like the 20s by the time we head toward around 9 or 10 o'clock this evening. And then we get even colder tomorrow. Not quite as gusty tomorrow, but it will still be pretty breezy with feels-like temperatures staying in the 20s all day long tomorrow. And then the Arctic air really begins to arrive as we make our way into the second half of the week, into the weekend. I really want to take some time here to walk through this 7-day forecast because there's a lot here and a lot to unpack. So breezy, at least windy for today. Now tomorrow, it'll still be breezy, but that high temperature of 40 degrees will still feel like the 30s, if not the 20s. Through much of the afternoon. As we go into Friday, we'll see a very quick moving weak system move through. I don't have it represented here, but there is about a 20% chance for a couple of snow showers that could be blowing through the area. So that will be something to watch out for. I don't think we see any accumulation, if we see anything at all, with that system on Friday. The weekend's just going to be downright cold. High temperatures will be in the mid-30s. We're running a good 7 to 10 degrees colder than normal over the weekend. Low temperatures will be in the mid-20s Saturday and Sunday. Now, you may have seen on social media, I know I've certainly talked about it on social media, we're watching a system, all right, on Monday that could bring us some snow. Some forecast models take that system well south of the area. That doesn't bring us anything, but there is the possibility that we do see some snow as we go into the beginning of next week. Maybe some accumulation, still some uncertainty in that long-range forecast, certainly cold enough for that. Regardless, we're back to sunshine and still very cold as we head into next Tuesday.